welcome back to This Beaded Life. So today we have the Beads to Live By curated collection for September, and I'm pretty excited about it. So I've been getting this subscription since April, and I love it, and I will continue to sign up every 3 months. It's fantastic. If you don't know anything about Beads to Live By, they are a wonderful company, small company. Sorry, my lamp was like looking weird. And they are located here in Michigan. And Cassandra is fantastic. She's just wonderful. She does some tutorials. She invites us all on for these tutorials, and she just does such a great job with everything. So I'm going to show you guys what my subscription consists of. And there's you have a couple options. So you can do the seed bead subscription, which is right here. And then you can do the 2-hole subscription, or you can do them both together, which is what I do. And then she has extras that you can get to ship around the same time or at the same time as your regular subscription. So let's just open this up and let's take a peek at what we have going on here. So this is for September, and I'm gonna get one of my little dishes. This is the 2-hole selection. So we have some beautiful brick beads, and these are in like a copper wash. They're like the matte clear with a copper wash on them. They are gorgeous. I have never seen anything like that ever. Absolutely beautiful. She does such a great job selecting this stuff, you guys. And then we have some purple and topaz, it looks like tile beads. These are also just stunning. They have like an AB coating on them as well. Then we have some beautiful, these are like the oil slick type, you get the green and the purple. These are, oh my goodness, I just forgot the name of them. They're like tile beads, but they're not tile beads. They are drilled like this so that they kind of like work like a diamond shaped. Silkies. These are called silkies. So we have those. We have some 2-hole, they're like half rounds, or some people call them like, little cabs, because they kind of look like little cabochons, right? They're basically half of a round, but they are 2-hole, and these are in this really beautiful, vibrant plum. So pretty. And I'm not a purple girl, so those are actually beautiful to me. And then, of course, to go with all of that, we have some turquoise with a Picasso finish, 2-hole dagger beads. So these are like regular dagger beads, except for they have 2 holes. So they work well in many, many different designs. So there's those. Now the seed bead part. The seed beads, you'll get 4 sizes. So we have some 15-0. So we have this beautiful like iridescent crystal color 15-0, and then we have this like green vitriol 15-0. Okay, sorry about that. My camera was doing something silly. So there's those. And then we have our 11-0 selection, which we have another beautiful vitriol color. So we have this purple. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Let's put it over the white. Isn't that gorgeous? Very, very pretty. Even if you're not a bead weaver, you can do so many things with seed beads. Honestly, like one of the biggest trends right now is seed bead necklaces. Like just a thin seed bead necklaces with a small pendant. And it's such a huge trend. This one has always been one of my favorites. Excuse me. And this one is like a golden color, but it almost has like a little bit of a peach in it as well. So let me show you that. So you can pick up like little hints of like peach or pink, but really pretty. And you get this lovely matte finish on it. Very, very pretty. Love those. Okay. And then we have our 8/0s. So we have this really nice, like frosty, like a lavender. Isn't that gorgeous? It's almost like a lavender copper, like if lavender and copper had a baby. So that's a really nice color, very unique color. And I can appreciate the uniqueness of that. There we go. And then this 8/0 is this really gorgeous blue. So it's like a powdery blue, and it looks like it's silver lined, which is really, really nice because you're getting that backlit look to these beads as well. Very, very pretty. Love this color. It's like a blue-gray. Very, very steelish. All right, and then we have our 6/0s, which are super duper nice to have too. We have this lovely gold that looks like it has a beautiful AB finish on it. You can see little bits of pink and purple in that gold. It's just gorgeous. Back in there. And then last of our seed beads, we have this gorgeous purple. It is a purple, it looks like it's lined with something, but it is shiny and just a stunning color in that purple. Oop. Get that in there, right? There we go. All right, so next we have my selections that I went and purchased separately outside of the actual subscription box itself. So the one thing we have is, this is the one check glass bundle. These are all like the pressed glass pieces. So we have this one. Okay, so this one has this amazing like swirl on it, and it's like a wine and like wine color with some pinstriping. Oh my gosh, it's just stunning. I can't ever pass up the extras because they're amazing. And then we have these gorgeous pillow beads. These are a topaz color with the matte finish. These look like they just glow. And you can see like the yellow shadow underneath. It's just really stunning. And we have these check glass coins with the little cross on them. I love these. I love that purple with the Picasso finish, or the, what is that, Picasso? It looks like it's Picasso. But anyway, these are beautiful too. Very well done. I mean, there's not an imperfection on any one of these beads. And if there was, I would still love that bead anyway. And then we have these amazing tile beads. So these are so super cool. You're getting browns and beiges and whites and topaz, and the outside of each rectangle has that Picasso finish, and they're just beautiful. And when she bundles them together, you're saving so much money because she does knock money off of it for having them bundled together. Then we have that steely blue comes back, and they come back in this really pretty rondelle. These are more of like a skinnier rondelle, like a spacer bead, but the gloss on these are amazing, and there is so much like detail and texture looking to these beads. Just amazing. And then the other one you can opt to get, or like you're like me and you love beads, you can get both, is the fire polish bundle. And you guys know I like check glass, I like fire polish, I love all this stuff. So let's go through these. So of our smallest ones, we have, I believe these are about 2.5 millimeter. So we have this beautiful brown that has, or it's actually it's blue with the Picasso finish on it. And then we have some matte iridescent AB finished 2.5 millimeter fire polish beads as well. Then we have some, let's see, I think these are all the same size. Yeah, these are like 4 millimeter. And we have 2 of this beautiful vitriol style. We have one where you're seeing a lot of the purples and greens. And then the other one, you're seeing a lot of the copper and blues in it. So both very different, both very shiny, very sparkly. And I love them both. And then the next ones are this lovely topaz color and this gray and blue silk. This is so pretty. This one right here is like, oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. Love that. And then last we have our larger strands, which is this almost like a chocolatey, is this like a brown? It's so hard for me to tell because sometimes your burgundies can look brown and purple. So I think this is kind of like a purpley brown color, but very pretty. And then of course we have this blue with this Picasso finish as well. So again, just gorgeous colors, gorgeous palette. I mean, amazing. Probably hands down one of my favorite subscriptions to this day. Like anything that I get from Cassandra, I just absolutely love. And so what we're going to do today is we are actually really going to design something. And I am thinking that I would like to do like, thinking like a little like seed bead bracelet, but not like bead weaving or anything like that. I just want to use some seed beads, and I want to string them up, and I want to just make it really, really pretty. I'm not sure which ones I want to do yet. I'm kind of thinking of these 8/0s are really, really cute. And then I was also thinking that I could probably, because I think the 8/0s will fit here. I wonder if I should do, you know what I could do, you guys? I could make like a couple little different, like little bracelets, and it would be really cute just to have them like together. Let's see, if I use these, and I kind of want to use this, and then I want to find like a charm that would be perfect for these. But you know, I don't want to just do that, you guys. There's so much I want to do. I think we're going to do a stack. I think we're going to do some kind of stack. You know what? I just had an idea. We're going to do a memory wire bracelet. I'll be right back. Okay, friends. So I found some memory wire, and I'm not going to use the end caps. I'm going to end up making the loops on the ends because I found some things I've been hoarding and I would like to really use them. So let me just show you. It's like 2 full rings and 2 half rings is what we're going to make. And I have these things from Green Girl Studio that I have been wanting to use. These 2 little charms. One is this really cute like little butterfly or moth, and the other is this little teeny little flower. So we're going to use those on each end of our bracelet. And memory wire is something that, like, I don't know why, but I always forget to do it. It's like, it's so perfect and it's so pretty. We are going to use some of these 11/0s. Ooh, you know what? We are going with some dark colors because that would look so good with this. All right, so we're going to use these 11/0s. Okay, we're going to use some of those. We are also going to use, I think we should bring in some of the blue, or you know what, I don't want to use those. I changed my mind. All right, I'm changing my mind because that's what I do. I change my mind sometimes. I do want to use some of the dark color. You know what? Maybe we'll use a few of them, but we're not going to go wild with them, right? So we'll use some of those. And then I also would like to use these because these are amazingly beautiful. Look at those. Oh, those are stunning. And then I also would like to use, so we're using a 6.0 and 11.0, and then I want to bring in this blue. I'm not using any of the 15.0s. So if we bring in some of this blue with that purple and that peach, that would look amazing. And then we definitely want to use some of these fire polish beads. So I'm thinking, oh, and I really want to use that. Oh, yeah, and we want to use this. Oh, we should probably, I might do that instead of even using those, but we'll see. And then for anything larger, I don't know if I want to use those or not. Could do this topaz color. Well, if we do that topaz color, then maybe we do scoop these up, okay? So we are finding our palette here. All right, so we scoop those up. We'll put those back away. Okay, and we're putting those back away. And then we will do these instead. And that way this brings in some of that peachy color too. So we're using some color. We are definitely using some color here, guys. And I think this would look really, really pretty. I've got such a mess beside me. I'm so glad you guys can't see all that. All right, so we got our little seed beads here. We have these gorgeousness. We are gonna open up these little discs. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh my gosh. I want about 500 strands of those. I'm gonna just open those up. And we'll open these up because we're gonna need some of these. I hear a cat at my door. And we will also need some of these. Beautiful. And I really, really like these too. So we're definitely going to be using some of these. Come on, there we go. These are so cool. All right, I'm going to undo some of these and then I'm going to pause it real quick and we are going to let my cat in because he'll drive me crazy otherwise. 1 second. Okay, guys, so this is kind of unconventional the way I'm going to do this because a lot of people have even told me, wow, I've never seen anyone do it that way before. So I kind of want this middle, like one of these middle ones to be mostly these guys here. Get out of my garbage. Sorry, cat's making me lose my mind. Anyway, I want some of the bigger beads to be in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put one of these little stoppers here because I don't want it to come off the end, right? And we're going to start putting on some of these little beads. I might need a little spacer in between them. What if we did... Whoopsie. These might not even fit on the memory wire. They should. Oh yeah, they do. So we'll just do a tiny little spacer in between those. That'll help them sit a little bit better. Oh, I do like these beads. These are so cool. I love the shape. Like, I don't know what it is about that shape. Cheeto, I said no. Get out of there. Ooh, that cat, you guys. He's like in trouble. He is trouble. All right. Can you just be a good boy, please? Orange cats, guys. Orange cats. I'm telling you. They're nothing but trouble. They're cute as can be, but they are trouble. All right, so let's put this on here. I have not done a memory wire bracelet with beads to live by beads yet. I've done like a bunch of other things. I've done earrings and necklaces and regular bracelets. And so this is kind of different for me to do this. But I just want to show you that like, you don't have to be like all into the bead weaving. And I mean, yeah, if you want to, that's awesome. And if you are, that's awesome too. I dabble in it. I'm not, I don't feel like I'm good enough to teach anything. I'm still green behind the ears, you know? All right, so we are about over halfway for that one little row there. And we're just gonna feed a few more on. Trying to remember my spacer in between, just so it doesn't sit weird. Cheeto, what are you doing? Don't be a little poop. All right, let's get these all together and see if I have enough for like an entire row here. All right, not quite yet. So let's put on our seed bead. I'm telling you guys, he just wants to be in everything. All right. And I think one more might do it. Let's see. Can you believe I'm actually going to need one more? So we'll do our seed bead. One more bead. And our seed bead. All right. So now we have that. Oh wait, I didn't even see that one. Okay, no, we have it right. This is good. So you see how it's like forms that complete circle. So that's perfect. We're just eventually going to want to add a seed bead onto the end here. So what I'm going to do actually is move my stopper up here, because now we figured out where we want that to end, okay? So now that we have that, we can start doing some more things. So I really love to do stuff like this. So if we did like 3 of these blue, get out of there, sir. Hey. And then if we did like 2 of this color, 1 of these. Nope, you know what? 3 of these. 2 and 3. And just send those flying down the little spiral there. Cheeto. Hey, that is enough. Stop it. Sorry, guys, if I just scared you guys to death. All right, so there's that part, and that's going to look really pretty with that. And then I think we'll just go right back to it again. So we need our 3rd blue one here, because he scared the pants off me, so I forgot to add that. And then, yeah. 2 of those. Three of those. Kind of want a bigger bead in here too somewhere. Like, I'm not sure what though. I'm kind of looking because some of those big beads will not fit going around. So I'm gonna take a quick gander here. And I'm wondering if maybe, oh, that looks, look at it, you guys. That looks so pretty together. Oh my goodness. I may not even need to do that. You know what? Let's just keep on going. All right, so I need 2 of these. If I end up using like all of these like rondelles today, I'm gonna have to go online and order more of them tomorrow. So yeah, because they are beautiful. Well, I hope you guys have had a good weekend last weekend. It was really good for me. I didn't do much of anything. I pretty much sat with Ashley and, you know, just helped her out when she needed help from recovery, and she's doing really, really good. I think they got all of her endometriosis and they got the cyst removed, so she's doing really, really good. Her pain is very minimal now because it's, you know, it's been a few days. So she's doing really good. I went back to work today. Today is Monday, the first day of fall. And, you know, it was uneventful day. All right, so let's see where we're at with this one, because we're gonna really want to do about the same thing. Is just have like one ring around. Cheeto, you want it in, now you're gonna have to wait. Oh my goodness, you guys. Anybody want to come over and watch a cat for me? Yeah, I'm talking about you. He's looking at me like, what are you talking about? He's like, but you know what, you guys, he was so cute on Saturday night. It's very rare that my cats sleep with me, mainly because like they like to get up in the middle of the night and they wake us up, and we really cherish our sleep. So, but Cheeto came upstairs and he wanted to sleep with me, and he went under the covers, then popped his little head back out, and then proceeded to lay down right next to me with half his little body under the covers. And it was just the cutest little thing. I thought it was so sweet, and he slept with me for a good like few hours. So I got to have some Cheeto snuggles. It was nice. All right, he's gonna ruin my coat, so hold on one second. Sorry guys. The simplest video that I could possibly make today, and he wants to be a little turd. All right, so let's go ahead and let's stop this one right here. All right, flip this over, and we can do some adjusting, you know, as we like scoot stuff down and around. But now we have this one where we're going to do some of the darker colors. So we'll have this beautiful burgundy color and these vitriol beads, so gorgeous. And I think we'll probably end up maybe bringing in, I wonder, do we need, kind of feel like, no, it's just too much purple. What if we did like this one? I don't even know if these will fit on there, but we'll see. All right, so let's do one of our tiny ones. Oh yeah, it fits just fine. And then we can do 2 of these vitriol. And then let's do 3 of the big ones. And I'm not like trying to repeat the same pattern on all three of the, you know, the rings. I'm just trying to keep it different and just really kind of fun. And I want this bracelet to like showcase all these colors. Like I think they all go so well together. Honestly, they kind of feel like they're all like fallish colors to me. But then again, I kind of feel like any color can be a fall color in some cases. So, but I really do see a lot of these rich colors in fall. And I'm really happy to be making a memory wire bracelet with this. This is really fun. Like, I don't know why I haven't done this before with these beads. They do eat up a lot of your beads though, so just be forewarned. Memory wire bracelets will chew up a lot of your beads, but they are worth it. Especially if you're thinking about giving a bracelet as a gift. You know, just something about taking someone's favorite colors, putting them all together. You don't have to worry about sizes because these fit everybody. You don't have to, you know, worry about that at all. You don't have to worry about a clasp because you don't need one with these. I mean, they're just really a very quick and easy and fun piece of jewelry. All right, so now we got our last one on here. And we're going to take just one more look at it. So it's like a 3-strand bracelet, and this looks really cool because we've got some shiny, like iridescent, we got some matte, and then we got sparkly. So this is going to be a really cool bracelet. All right, guys, we're going to go do our little wire, like our little loop here. And I was kind of wondering if these might be better to use. So I'm going to just start here and just try to get that loop going. And I'm going to turn it on itself. So now we have like a full loop. But then I'm going to come back in with my pliers and I'm just going to straighten that out. And then that way my little beads will not get lost into the ring. All right. And now over here, we're going to want to cut this one. So the thing I want to do though is I want to end this with like the 3 little blue beads. Okay. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to use my memory wire cutters and we're going to cut some of this off because we don't need that much. We probably need, I would say just about 1/4 of an inch. So we're going to cut that off and then we'll do the same thing here. All right, so just, and this is a lot stronger of metal if you've never used it. You can use your round nose pliers, but I just discovered that I think this makes my life that much easier. And if you're really having a hard time getting it, don't be afraid to use your regular pliers to help you out, because that will. All right, so now we got our loops. You definitely, if you're going to use memory wire, get some memory wire cutters because they will destroy your regular cutters. All right, I just want to make sure I have this all the way. All right, there we go. Now the only thing I'm missing, oh, you know what? I didn't have this down all the way. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't believe I did that. All right, so we're going to trim off. Let me make sure this is down all the way. We're going to trim off some of this and just repeat that. All right. Oops. Make sure I get the right one on here. There, now it's fitting right. All right, so let's take a look at it by itself. Okay, super cute, you guys. Look at how nice this looks together. It just stacks like so perfect. And those colors all look amazing together. So the only thing we're missing now is our charms. So let me grab some little jump rings. And I think I want to use, I have some of the oval jump rings. So I think I want to use those. I'll just find them here real quick. Whoops, sorry, that was loud. All right, got my oval jump rings. And I think we need probably this size. And then we can open those up. I lost a pair of pliers somewhere along the way. So let's just open that up. And, oh, so Green Girl Studios, you guys, she makes some of the most beautiful items. If you're not familiar with her, I will make sure that, because I'm going to link all the information for Beads to Live By, but I don't know if they still have these charms or not, you guys, because they were, I got them at Sam's because they were doing like an artisan sale, and I got them there. But I will definitely link you to Green Girl Studios as well. Look at, she puts like front and back of some of these little guys. I mean, there's something on both sides. It's so cute. So I think that looks perfect with these. All right, so now let's put this on. And we're just gonna kind of do like a little modeling here. All right, so here's our little charms. And then when we turn it, there we go. And then our charms are dangling so sweetly right below our bracelet. And I think this bracelet turned out so cute. I love the colors together. I love how these shapes and sizes just seem to perfectly stack. Look at how perfect that stack is, you guys. It's amazing. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, go to the description so you can find what you need. And of course, I hope you have the most wonderful Monday night and the most wonderful rest of the week. And I'm sending you all my love. Bye, everyone.